Oh, yeah. We are live on Comedypipe.com. This is Pipedream. My friends call me 3D. Please stay tuned for the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the planet.
They don't call him 3D.
No. It's just the thing I tell myself every day. Thanks for bringing the show to a screeching.
We actually do call him 3D. We call his kid 2D.
No. That they don't.
4D?
4D. Please stay tuned for the next hour. Jefferson is here. Joe is here. Check out our sponsors, revolutionvapor.com. 72 flavors of premier e-juices for your vaping pleasure.
7 Deuce.
Check out our good friend Dave Canyon's podcast, dumbingitdownwithdave.com. Email him, dumbingitdownwithdave@yahoo.com. We'll get back to that very soon. Now, there's a question that I normally ask the guests before the show that I didn't ask.
Okay.
And I just forgot.
Uh-oh.
And that's how you say your name.
Cody Montanye.
Cody Montanye. So I would have been correct.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen often. But Cody Montanye, welcome to the show. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I just
Good answer.
like going to strange people's basements.
It's cool. It's something I recommend doing. Jesus, are you kidding me already?
What happened?
Reading with a gun?
No.
Oh, is this her?
Oh, wow.
We haven't heard from her in a couple of weeks.
We have a drunk chick that calls
She's
the show.
she's gonna be fun.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes. She gets about 7
Oh
shots.
my
And
God.
yeah.
We're doing too much.
Yeah.
Why is this
Yeah, let's see if this even works.
thing?
Are you there?
Every other week or so.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm good. How are you guys?
All right.
We were just talking about you.
Yeah. With our hands on the table.
That is crazy. I miss you so much.
Yeah. We missed you too.
Oh, this is my friend Kalia.
Hi, Kalia.
Hi. She's my type.
Why are you in the bathroom?
How you guys been?
Why are you in the bathroom?
Does Kalia know about your collection of toys?
Of course she does. Of course she does. Who do you think recommended them?
Collection of toys.
What are you talking about? They're behind you on the bed.
What the fuck is this, though?
They're always within arm's reach.
Of course, girls show each other their dildos and shit.
Apparently
I've got
they
this,
don't.
I've got that. And they're like, oh, well, I have
But I
this.
don't know what girls y'all talking about. Some hoes.
You called me a hoe.
See, I told you
Wow.
this was gonna be fun.
Yeah.
She already seen my toy. You already seen my purple dildo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Who hasn't?
It's impressive. Louisville Slugger right on the side of it.
So what are we drinking tonight, ladies?
Shit, not wrong. Yeah, you already know. I got a couple blunts.
Pat
wrong.
Wrong.
It's Wednesday.
Popping some bub in the club.
It's
Why
a
can't
school
I see
night.
you guys? Right, we kind of see y'all. I'm looking for some white
You
boys.
gotta go on the
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
you gotta go on YouTube. You gotta go on comedypipe.com and click the YouTube feed. And then
That's
you can
doing
see
too
it.
much. I want to see you guys now
That's
on
doing
Skype.
too
What
much.
you talking about?
Huh. I
We're
don't
using
know.
it for YouTube, so I can't have two cams at once going.
You had it last time.
That was a
No.
different camera. Remember, you could only see me. All right, so what do you guys girls got planned tonight? Quickly.
We better go to the club.
You going to the it's 8:00.
It's Wednesday.
I don't give a fuck. I turn up every day, all day. Ain't that right? You
Get
are.
lit as fuck, right?
What?
Lit as fuck, right?
Lit as fuck. Lit as fuck. Oh, shit, my laugh ugly. I feel bad.
Don't catch the bug.
Let's see.
All right, well, go on YouTube.
Okay.
And you'll see us.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on YouTube right now.
Lynette, you guys have fun at the club.
YouTube,
It's
go
been
meet
good.
you some black bitches.
All day.
Is
every
there
day.
another kind?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mix up mixed bitches.
Get some mixed
Oh,
bitches.
yeah, I bet some. Yeah. What y'all think I'm mixed with?
Puerto
Do I
Rican,
look white to you?
a little.
Oh no, my mom's black and my dad's white. My mama's Puerto Rican and my daddy's black.
Both my parents are white.
Well, see, I was right on the Puerto Rican, wrong on the girl.
No, I'm not.
Bitch
No Puerto
couldn't
Rican. I don't
tell.
fuck with Migos.
See, I was just
When
waiting.
you fuck with me, ho,
Yeah.
fuck. Okay, that's the only
Yeah.
Migos. Bitch, you ain't Mexican. You Puerto Rican.
Mhm.
Quick.
Yeah, well, my daddy stayed home. Nothing.
Listen to me.
Thought that was gold right there. Those colors. Nothing. All right, girls, we gotta go.
All right.
Have
Have
fun.
a nice night, girls.
Be
All right,
safe.
too.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
All right, so Cody, you met the girls.
That was so surreal. This feels like a dream. That was really
Yeah.
that was something.
See the potentially most interactive comedy radio show. Two mixed girls from what, California?
I think they're Atlanta. I
That's
think.
Oh
they said.
yeah, Atlanta.
They just
All
immediately
turned up at 8:03. Called the show. That's how popular the show
Lit
is. You,
as fuck.
you didn't know that it was that popular, did you?
in California, that's gotta be like 5 o'clock, right?
Well, I think we said
It's
Virginia.
beer 30.
Oh,
So
Virginia. Okay.
yeah, so
But yeah,
it's-
it is 5 o'clock in California.
yes,
Okay,
you were correct
All right.
on that. Don't want to
All right.
insult. That's my wife. That's
Hey.
Cody, Amber, Cody. There we go.
Hi.
Got that out of the way.
I mean,
Now we can get really awkward.
Misty, 3D, Misty, and 2D.
So yeah, like I was saying, make sure to watch the show if you're only listening to the audio stream. Watch us live. It gets way more funnier seeing us
Yes.
sit around.
Way
and
more
have fun.
Looking at the back
Way-
of 3D's head.
Yeah, it is kind of the back of my head.
Mhm.
Nothing I can do about that. So Cody, how long have you been doing comedy?
Well, I started like a couple years ago, but I just started to get really into it earlier this year. Started taking it more seriously.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hitting the open mics, obviously.
Yeah, at least once a week.
Yeah.
About 2 to 3.
Is Lark officially gone? We were trying to figure that out last
No,
week.
the Lark's still got running.
Okay.
Mo
New
stepped
host,
down.
though.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the? I probably asked this last week too.
Mike
Who's-
Steely.
We had Mike out.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of names. I don't get out anymore. So
It's hard.
it's Mike Steely. Okay. So the Lark is still there.
Yeah, no, it's running. It's going good.
What do you think
Of Lark?
of doing comedy, failing, succeeding?
Oh, and I love it. Like it sucks to bomb, but
Sure.
to just to get the crowd to laugh is it's such a high.
Nothing like it.
Yeah.
Nothing like it. It is one thing that didn't happen often for me. But
Oh, you
when
did too?
well, yeah, I wouldn't say old school, but yeah, I haven't really stepped on a stage in 3 years since my son was born.
Yeah.
But I know most of the vintage comics that are hitting the open mics to polish their stuff. The vintage.
The veterans.
Yeah, the veteran. That was. I don't know if that's a better word.
The
but that was-
OGs.
That was.
I'm
that was
only
more the
doing
word
this
I-
gig
I
for
was
the
looking
tennis
at,
balls on my walker.
yeah.
The OGs.
They call that sport mode. You know that, right?
Sport mode.
See, that was one of my jokes that never got any laughs. Was,
I like
what do the old people
Sport
call their walkers when they put the tennis balls on? Sport mode.
Huh.
Huh. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
Proving my point right there. Hey, I'll stick to bitching technology.
I'm sorry.
Got a favorite comic? Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Like famous?
Okay, we'll split it in two.
Okay.
Famous, and then whoever you were thinking right off the bat.
How about whoever you're thinking right off the bat first?
Locally, I really like Mike McLaughlin.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he's in New York City now, but he comes up.
Okay. No idea. I don't keep tabs on the McLaughlin, but
No, yeah.
I've
I'm aware of.
He's in
I'm aware
City.
he's been on the show.
Yeah, and he was one of the first people I saw when I first started out. So, and then just in general, really like Donald Glover. He's probably one of them. John Mulaney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Don't know if that got us anywhere in the dialogue, but
Just good to know.
good.
Donald Glover's his talent is off the charts.
In like
Ama-
everything.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
amazing.
crazy.
He's that kid from Community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also like a rapper, an actor.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually is.
Wrote for 30 Rock.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
right
a
out of
fucking
college.
genius.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Got any hidden talents?
Me?
Yeah.
This is it. This is my best talent.
Okay.
Comedy, I guess.
This is what you're sticking to for.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I can do a ton of
Definitive.
shit, but this is my best.
I wasn't going for it as a compliment, but
Yeah.
take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping for I could dislocate my thumb.
I'm
or-
really awesome at
something,
archery. I mean,
Hey,
no,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I love shooting shit and make people laugh.
I
No,
paint.
that's
I go to art. I go to art school.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
one thing, I guess. Yeah.
So well, that wouldn't be a hidden talent, I guess. Was the
Yeah.
point of my question.
Yeah.
Got any talents?
Thanks,
We'll
no.
switch.
Ain't got no damn
You're
talent.
going to art school. Do you suck at art?
No, I mean I could paint. I wouldn't consider it a talent. I don't
I
know.
mean, not a talent. I can't paint for shit.
I think it's
Yeah.
one of
I
those
can't
things
draw.
where-
Put me in a computer and I can do some 3D modeling and but Photoshop, yeah. But by hand, nah. I'm a 2-year-old with a
Yeah.
Word 'em up.
wide brush.
I'm not a good swimmer.
Yeah, no, it's my kid has more talent in drawing than me. It's so that wouldn't be a
Yeah, I
talent.
get that.
I wish. I always wish I could draw.
I think it's like with anything you put the time in.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
You,
Like,
you
'cause
don't.
I sucked at painting. I could draw, but I sucked at painting. And
But if you can at least draw, you have at least some artistic. I mean, painting and drawing are completely different in the way you go about doing the entire process. But if you have the artistic talent in one, I have to believe it carries over into another direct artistic form. It's not like, yeah, I can draw good, so that means I can paint a house really good. You know, it doesn't. But to
Yeah.
do an art form to another art form, that for me just doesn't. You guys, anything? Draw?
I don't have any idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Sean, tell us.
You know, I can draw, but I can't paint a house.
Well, that's well, I was going the opposite. I mean, it doesn't carry over in that sense. I wouldn't consider
No,
painting
one's an
a
artist and
house
the other's
an
a
art
fucking
form.
unemployed guy who's just
Yeah.
like GEDs are for
Yeah.
pussies.
I'm like, it's only it's only an art form if you got Mr. Miyagi fucking telling you how to do it, and then but it's still not an an artist art form. That would be a martial
martial
art
artist
form. See,
Martial
see?
art form, yes.
See, I finally pulled something back together.
There you go.
He was giving them those tasks to exercise the muscles
Oh,
that were
I-
going to be necessary for the up, down, the wax on, the wax off. And
Yes.
I don't know why he wasted his time on that fucking kid.
At least we're talking about a topical movie.
Yes, very, very, very topical.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Of course they do.
Everyone knows Karate Kid. How old are you, Mike? If you don't
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
figured you were young. Karate Kid was out for 14 years before you were born.
I actually love the Karate Kid. I
Okay.
watched it a lot in art school. We all did. It's
Wow.
weird. This weird thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
How bizarre that tie-in was.
Yeah.
See? And that's we do have a research team, and sometimes they might find stuff like that. And this time, no, pure fucking luck.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't want
So-
to pay. We didn't want to pay the $1.99.
Yeah, no. It was, funds were short this month. Why that movie?
I don't know. I think I brought it up, and then I went to Hudson Valley, and we had like a studio, and so we had like a sound system and like computer, so we just play it because we were there all the time. Like with art school, they expect you to be there. Like so, that's what we did on
They
Thanksgiving.
expect you to be there. School's a bitch like that.
Yeah.
Well, if you're paying for it, they don't really care if you're there. You're expected to be. Your parents are expecting you to be there if they're paying the bill. If you're footing the bill, then you're just kind of stepping on your own dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I stepped on my own dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yep. Swinging past my knees in debt.
I usually
In
got to
debt.
pay somebody to do that. There's no way I could step on my own dick. It's not that flexible.
Yeah.
It's enough practice, Joe.
Give it time,
You,
grasshopper.
you too can step
Like
on your
art.
own dick. Yeah, exactly.
Just got to practice.
Yeah.
Call back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. My mom will come downstairs. She's all old and shit. What are you doing? Trying to step my dick, mom. Because I don't lie to her.
I didn't. Well,
Mom, you don't do that shit.
I'm surprised I'm even going to tell this story, but it kind of ties into stepping on your own dick. If
Huh.
I mean, I'm guaranteeing none of us can actually step on our own
Have
dick.
you ever been
So-
caught jerking off?
No.
Yeah, I
like
don't believe you.
borderline.
Oh, okay. Like a pump, and then you were like, oh,
Yeah.
all right.
See, my story was.
So yeah, you've been caught jerking off.
I have,
Somebody interrupted
I have recently
twice.
hit my own dick in the shower,
That's called jerking off.
dropping soap.
You dropped the
Did the
soap
soap
on
do it?
yourself?
No, I.
What are you, laying down in the shower?
I was.
I dropped the
no,
soap, and all of a sudden my thumb was in my butt.
No,
I don't know.
I was soaping my chest.
Yeah.
Of course.
The soap slipped out.
Yeah, keep going.
It started falling straight
Oh
down.
yeah.
My keep going. I'm almost there. No, the soap was falling, and my instinctual reaction was to try to catch it.
And your big cock got in the way. Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
cock got in the way. Yeah. That was one of those self-embarrassing moments. Like you can be embarrassed with other people around you, but then when you're by yourself and you do something really fucking
When would you
stupid-
ever do something like that in front of people?
You know,
Sorry
if you're
about-
showering
Yeah,
in
yeah.
prison.
Sorry about
yeah,
punch-
you know, it may happen. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the prison. It could be in a Russian bathhouse.
You guys,
I
the
don't
tennies are
know.
uptight. All I did was punch my own cock drop in the
Yeah.
soap.
That's that would be a
I
just
call it a grand
embarrassing thing.
slam.
But a self-embarrassing thing.
Yeah, it is.
That was just, I'm in pain. I can't believe I just did what I did. Yet there's nothing at this point I can do about it, and I still have to pick up the soap. that was my whole thought process while I was like heaving over. I still have to pick up the soap, and then obviously finish. I start with my chest, so I just start.
That's got to be weird going to work that day. Like oh man.
Yeah, no, it was.
Dick today.
No, it did a fair amount of damage. Yeah, I mean, no blood or anything, but it was it was like like that right nut just hurt until like 10 o'clock.
Were you limping?
No, I wasn't limping, but it's not like I just nipped the tip.
If I bled out
was
of my
just
dick,
all junk, and yeah.
That might as well be Christmas. I'm taking that day off. I'm not coming in.
I soldiered.
What's going on, Joe? You feeling all right? I got bleeding out of my dick. I'll send you a picture, man. Just I need my job. I'll send you a picture.
The dick.
No, Jesus Christ, don't send it. I believe you.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
There was a point where we were questioned by our boss when we would take a sick day. Why? Like I would just write in 3D out today. I'm not feeling good. Had a bad night. I'll talk to you in the morning. Email me if anything urgent comes up. What is the damn, I'm forgetting the words that
disease?
Yeah, like what is the point of your
why
ailment?
Why are you
what is your ailment is what I'm going. What is your ailment?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Big words. Ailment just wasn't there for me. And we're like, does he really want to know I was like up all night shitting my pants?
Yes.
Like I just uncontrollably was shitting and barfing all
Ham
night.
And grilled cheese.
Yeah, it's like so we as a collective group, whenever he would ask, we started describing every detail. And and we still do today. I didn't the last time.
Did he stop asking after a while?
I think he might have. I mean, we all questioned it like from an HR perspective, like, can he ask us?
Yeah.
And the rule is he can ask like the severity of it, and I think that was what is the severity of your ailment.
I'm not coming in.
But you can ask.
It's severe enough that I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm a frowny face on that scale they give you at the hospital.
Yeah.
Price is right. Chicken noodle soup. Go fuck yourself.
Ain't doing good. That's all you need to know. So. I don't know. You ever had to describe to your boss why you're not going to be at work?
No, I have not. I'm glad I haven't.
Yeah, it's.
I give them way too many details, so they don't even question it throughout the day. It's like, oh fuck, stay home.
Yeah,
I got the bug.
Yeah, the guy that sits next to me went home because he said he ate a bunch of oysters last night and wasn't feeling good.
That's a believable one.
And I don't know because I'll get to the why in a second.
He ate a bunch of oysters and he wasn't.
We're
feeling
like,
good.
He's there every day. He never takes a day off. We're like.
Oyster bar.
Whatever. If you're faking or not, later, goodbye. And then me and the guy we sit across from, like, dude, Joe, friend of mine, has brought dozens of oysters over the last 6 months.
I loves them.
And never once have had a problem.
One time. There was a pea crab in one.
There was that wouldn't have been a problem for me. That would have been a little extra meat. He would have had the problem and died.
I would have
died. Why is that?
It's
his body's not a fan.
Yeah, the crab, it's a shellfish, mollusks.
You can eat
now, and now the world knows how to kill me. Fuck.
Hey, watch what you eat.
Yeah, I dipped it in the sauce, and I was like, why is the sauce moving?
Yeah, we're in the green
room.
A
little pea crab, about the size of a dime, on the fork, and they sometimes live inside of oysters. And I didn't see it until I was about to eat it, and then of course Google, like. Crab and oyster.
Yeah, is this real?
Yeah, totally a thing. Pea crabs.
Popped it out of the little sack it was in the oyster and put it on the table in there. And
should have shot that with the cannon.
Yeah, we weren't doing the cannon then. That would have been freaking great. I would have had. I would have. I was like, I would have had to land it. So.
Okay. Next week, I know what we're doing.
Shooting the crab.
Got to find one of those pea crabs though.
Yeah. But it crawled on the table.
I'll buy a lobster.
It was not moving much, but it was alive.
Enough to
Yeah.
kill.
Yep.
Enough to kill. Pea crab and oyster.
So
The worst mystery ever.
never had a bad experience with an oyster.
Yeah,
Gotta knock 'em out.
they're awesome.
You like oysters?
I don't think I've ever had oyster.
Clams?
I don't know that I've had clams either.
What seafood have you had?
I think I've shrimp.
Okay.
That's seafood. Right?
I would
Yes,
consider that
definitely
seafood.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that was all right.
Yeah. Not a fan of seafood.
No,
I'm
I'm
guessing
not too into seafood.
Huh.
No.
I can understand. Shrimp is.
It is a
I
yes
love
or no
me-
thing with a lot of people. It's like,
Yeah,
you know, it's like
I'm fascinated by
steak
it
and
'cause
stuff like that. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like
people are like
slimy.
really into it, or they're like, yeah, once in a while.
over the last
Yeah, you know,
probably
that's cool.
10 years for me, I have really branched out on the food spectrum and a lot into the seafood. So I'm kind of,
Seafood's great.
yeah, I am fascinated on people that have never tried it, don't want to try it, tried it and don't like it.
It's so
You know,
easy not to try an oyster. They look fucking
Oh, yeah, it's-
disgusting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. A lot of it
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
it looks fucking
Yeah,
gross,
I
especially
think-
sushi.
And that's prepared and rolled and shit made to look pretty. And yeah.
There are some sushis, and I can't name names that I've had that it's not just like a California roll,
Yeah.
you know, something with some substance in it. I mean, yeah, lobster roll. You ever have lobster?
Let's name different sushis.
Yeah, no, I had that. That was all right.
All right.
Yeah.
Claw meat or tail meat, or imitation shit that looks like it in a salad.
No,
Hi, I'm Rachel
I'm pretty
Ray.
sure it was real.
Okay.
I ate it off like my girlfriend's plate. She made me try it,
All right.
and it was all right.
She made you try it.
Yeah.
So the one thing I'll recommend
It's
is
so good. You have to try it. It's peer pressure.
is if you've never had.
want to have sex.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, if you've never tried seafood, trying it at home is probably the best place because you're at least home.
You know exactly
worst
where the
place-
toilet is
for the
and
worst
how
case
it
scenario.
works.
My wife tried lobster for the first time in like 15 years while we were on a cruise.
That's the one I don't like really. Lobster.
Lobster?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I mean, lobster was on the menu. It was paid for. Yeah, and within I don't know 5 minutes, she started to have like Angelina Jolie lips,
Oh,
like
no.
super puffin. Nothing. She didn't get any more side effects other than that, but it was enough to go. You know, if we get through this,
Never.
let's only do this at home with lots of Benadryl and an EpiPen, because it was a scary moment at first, and I'm just watching her lips swell while I'm fucking down in my lobster, going, "This night's
Sucks
gonna
for
either go
you.
well." I was like, "This night's either gonna go really good or really bad." It went bad.
Yeah.
It went, well, when I say it went bad, she ended up going to bed around, I don't know, 9 o'clock. Now we're on a cruise, 7-day, open all night. I went out and partied until 4 a.m. Part of the reason is we prepaid for our alcohol, and it was $400 a person for a 7-day.
Damn.
Well, think about it though. For a 7-day, all you can drink anything you want. Food was like there was enough food you didn't pay for food. There were some specialty restaurants, but anything else, but drinks, any sodas and juices were free. But like Red Bulls, anything alcoholic, obviously you had to pay out the nose for. So $400 for a 7-day cruise probably saved us about $900 to $1,000. You know, because we were fucking 7-day cruise. We ain't got to drive. We ain't got to do shit. We can drink our face off. So yeah, I
just order them and toss them overboard. I love this. Ah. Another martini. Like, I think you had 11 in like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. That was, I mean,
Chuck it over.
there
4
was like-
olives this
there-
time
there-
because I like olives, you know.
there was like a frozen nitrogen bar. So we're just like, all right, you just kept giving the guy your card and he'd give you some concoction. You didn't even know what the fuck you were drinking. But I ended up out at every club there and then ended up probably around 2 a.m. at a comedy club. And
The rest is history.
I had been doing comedy and sat next to what I would consider one of the oldest people I've ever sat next to, you know, gentlemen, dirt old. And I don't know if it was a cross dresser. I don't know what it was, a woman. And she wasn't bad looking, but you knew it's not a woman. We sat there and laughed our fucking asses off together. It was one of the best times I've ever had at a comedy show. Just this old guy, just listening to him laugh, just got me laughing and her laughing, and the comic was great. I ended up hanging out with that comic and the opener after the show for another hour and change in some weird area on the side of the boat smoking. That
punished
we're not
them with an hour and a half of you.
And they I was still sitting there. We ended up talking. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go out and have a cigarette, and we all went out and smoked. And yeah, it was one of the best times at a comedy show.
It's crazy that cruise ships have that much stuff on them. I've never been on a cruise
No,
ship.
it's fucking ridiculous. No, we were on like the second largest cruise ship out there. One of the, I don't know, second, but one of the larger ones. Yeah, it was. I had never been on a cruise before, and the amount of everything, just excess, was nothing I've ever. I mean, you would get up for breakfast and sit down, and there was anything you wanted. They like had a crepe guy, they had a pancake guy, a waffle guy, a French toast guy,
Coke on a switchblade.
yeah, there was definitely some of that going around. But it was the amount of just waste. I can't even imagine, and I hope all the peons that they have working for them just get to gorge themselves, and so it doesn't go to waste. But there's a part of me that doesn't think they can. Like they get what here's your MRE and get down in the lower deck. But those people treated us like gold. They the staff there, I have never been pampered. That, and when I say pampered, like I need a drink before I know I need a drink. And we've already made eye contact across the pool, and it's not because you were kind of hot, it's because I just happened to be looking that way and you knew I needed a drink and just went the motion, you need one? I went, yes, I need one. Every time. You'd be by the pool every time. This girl was, and you couldn't tip them.
Really?
I tried tipping her in my hair, and they couldn't take it. There's so many cameras around there. I don't know what the policy is, but you couldn't do it.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
I'm like, shit.
That kind of kills all the fun of it. There's cameras all around, like, I'm going to give you a tip. Oh, no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's just like all fucking weird cult shit.
They were
red blanket.
Yeah. I tried tipping a couple guys, and
they
were very much obeying the rules. They were almost scared to take my money. So I'm like, okay, this really is slave
Welcome
labor.
to North Korean cruise lines.
Yeah. No, it was all
the state welcomes you.
Vietnamese,
Whoa.
It was a weird experience. I highly recommend it. At least once in your life.
Yeah.
Go. I mean, we went.
Now that I know that you can't tip them and shit, I'm just gonna if I ever go on a cruise, I'm like, here's $1. I can't take that. You'll hurt my feelings.
You could tip. You could tip the person.
I have so much fun fucking with them.
They did have an envelope in your room that you could tip the person that took care of your room, and I don't think I left her anything because she sucked at her job. She was the one person that sucked at her job. She was very friendly.
She didn't do like the little flamingo on the pillow.
Oh, of course, and it was the most lame animal. Like I'm like, you didn't even try.
Wait.
It's like, well, not only are you not cleaning our bathroom,
she folded your
the
thing you're gonna wipe your ass with. She folded it up lazy for you.
Yeah.
What was the lame animal?
I mean, we were there for
fucking otter.
We were there for 7 days, so it was 7 different attempts at something that looked like an animal. It's like every day it just looked like a dead turkey.
Okay.
It was a towel and just fucking dead turkey.
Right.
I mean, it started with you can't clean this bathroom for shit, and we're not even really making it all that dirty.
And she left a dead turkey for you every day.
A dead towel turkey. Yeah, on my bed. Every day.
Cruise ship feuds.
With a fucking Andy's mint.
I know. It's horrible. Andy's mints.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy them.
Just leave a melted Klondike bar on my pillow, you lazy fuckface.
But I'm like, just what I need before
Nobody
I go to
eats
bed.
this shit.
A bunch of caffeine. I need chocolate, and caffeine, and sugar, and before I go to bed, because I'm going to eat it. I can't not eat it. So I have the most important question for you, Cody, of the entire evening. What kind of sandwich do you have?
Oh. Well, it's turkey bacon, it's turkey, and it's cheese and mayo.
He works out.
On whole wheat bread.
Oh, mayo.
Yeah.
And low-fat mayo or regular mayo?
I think it's regular.
Wow. That's the
splurged.
surprising part in the whole. Yeah, splurged.
A little bit.
Always go regular.
Got to
Yeah.
get the calories up.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
You
it
need
bulk, is it
fuel,
bulk,
man.
are we back in bulking season?
No.
I don't bulk. I've been bulk, son.
No, I just got to. It looks like you do take care
Yeah,
of
no,
yourself a
I
little
work
bit.
out. I've been working out.
So
for a
yeah,
few
I
years.
work with a couple guys that have been have been going through cycles and stuff,
Yeah.
and I can always tell when bulking season starts because they just never stop eating. Like they just have just these separated Tupperware trays full of
Oh yeah.
Meal
eggs,
prep, man.
chicken. What's that?
Meal prep.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course there's meal prep, and the most ingenious thing I ever saw the one guy do was he take a cupcake sheet or a cupcake pan, and you make like basically a scrambled egg freaking thing, and you put it in all things, and you have instant egg muffins.
That's smart.
See, make sure to lubricate a lot before you put the egg in.
Yeah.
That was the key there. So yeah, meal prep. There you go. That's your tip from Uncle 3D.
Preparing your future
on
self
bulking.
for success.
Because when you look at me, you think of bulking.
Help your future self out with
Yeah.
lots of Ed McMuffins. My future self will be well fed. Protein.
I eat me a Jimmy Dean bacon, egg, and cheese every morning. My calories.
He was racist, but he made
Skyrocket.
great sausage.
It is good sausage.
Get that
I don't-
cholesterol up.
Yeah, cholesterol. It's bulking season. How much you benching? Not that this number is going to mean anything to me, but I got to know.
I think the most I've done is like 225, 5 sets of 5.
Jefferson, is that a lot?
Yeah.
Talk into the microphone.
Yeah, that's a
There
lot.
you
Sorry.
Yeah.
You got to yell at the guy that's been here 104 years.
Wow, that many?
Show 193. I forgot to mention that.
Oh wow.
It is July 27th.
Yeah, 225 is good.
Okay.
So how many years have you been doing this?
Doing this show, I can't answer the question directly because I don't know, but I'll see how smart you are. This is show 193, roughly 1 week at a
I'm
time.
not smart, so cell phone.
There have been some weeks taken off, but 193. There are 52 weeks in a year.
That's
Couple
where,
years.
That's where I end with
Yeah,
it.
couple years.
Yeah.
A couple years doing
All right.
this show
Sounds good.
in this form and a couple others, but we're still here. We're still Pipedream.
And you still got fans.
And we still have fans. I'm
Die hard.
surprised one of our other fans hasn't Skyped in, who I spoke to earlier this morning that said he would. But as our international status goes, this guy is
Legend.
He's legend. Where exactly is it? Just says United Kingdom. Joe, do you have any more specifics on it specifically in the UK? I thought he
No,
was
but
Scotland.
he is. He's from Scotland. He's a Marine,
Oh wow.
and we met him because one day we saw Ernie, the head of Ernie, like a puppet. And,
Sesame
and
Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a Glock. And I looked at it and I went, "That's not a rubber gun."
Wow.
Oh, there's William.
Wow.
He was
Wow.
listening.
And it turned out it was him, and he picked his head up.
Oh,
and he
I
had the
picked
gun
up-
to his head. And I could
Oh,
tell,
okay.
This is
Ernie,
a real, it's a
Ernie,
Glock
Ernie.
17. This
I'm
is
going to
real.
hang up on you and call right back. The big screen can't see you, okay?
Okay.
Oh, great to hear from you, bro.
Yeah, the voice.
Oh shit.
I hit the button on the wrong
He's
one.
not hanging out in front of a McDonald's jacking their Wi-Fi in fucking Scotland anymore. I love it.
There we go. All right. Here he is.
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Playing it true.
Oh, baby.
The one, the only Ernie with a gun is here. With the same Ernie hat and the same damn gun.
Oh, baby.
It is good to see you, brother.
That's terrific.
It's hiding in there.
Yeah, the big gun's hiding behind him. It doesn't leave his side. It is there 24/7.
There are many.
So what is
logic
good,
with
my
that one
friend?
as
How
is.
have you been?
You bring Helen everywhere with you, man.
Been exceptionally good. Thank you.
You look great, man. I like the beard.
That's 2 tours. Got that shit. I've been pulling that since I-
I meant it in a gay way.
Oh, fuck. I have a little bit of glitter over it, and I'm yours.
A little bit of glitter. I've only seen one person in my lifetime actually do a glitter beard, and they had the most reddish, bushiest beard and put gold glitter in it.
Little disco ball.
He was picking glitter out for about a week. Like that shit just don't come out.
Definitely dirty disco ball.
Dirty
Yes.
disco ball. Bringing it back on your face, brother.
Oh,
On
yeah.
your face. I was very shocked when I saw that I had missed not only one but two calls from you, and the first one was on Thursday of last week. I was like, I can't believe I missed this. I didn't see it. I still don't know how I didn't see it.
He said Ernie's calling in tonight. I immediately pulled over and started jerking off. I was so happy.
Yeah. I texted him about 6:30 this morning that was going to, I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock this morning, that we had spoken and you were going to call in. He had such a boner over text.
That's great.
I've been watching your live stream. I've been messaging your live stream, but you haven't looked at it.
Well, it's
Jesus, 3D, start looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the problem when you have a child and an Oculus Rift. You stop looking at reality. Yeah.
He's been in the sim.
Yeah, I've been stuck in virtual reality for the past 3 weeks. It's
Good times.
It has jaded me from watching things like Skype. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
You should be.
Now he just looks confused.
I'm a little confused.
I'm slightly drunk, definitely drugged up painkillers.
Yeah, I was about to say it is we in the morning over there, so you got to be tired as well.
2 a.m. I think I have a touch of PTSD set in as well.
Yeah. Eyes move around a lot. That's normal. You know, you're new back.
Yeah.
So how long you back for?
That's me back. MP, medically discharged.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. Thank you for what you have done, and I hope your health stays in the green.
Oh, it's fucked.
It's fucked.
Oh, he's on painkillers. He's PTSD.
I'm Irish. I've got alcohol on my side. It'll keep me happy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's
It'll chase away the scare
unfortunate
for about
and-
20 years.
Yeah. Hey, the way I'm going to word it is, if you're happy, I'm happy.
We're all happy.
That's what are you drinking tonight?
Coors and whiskey.
All right, Coors. And what kind of
Coors?
whiskey? Because you got to make up for it.
What
Coors,
part of Tennessee is he?
Yeah,
in
where are you?
Coors?
I'm in my house.
I noticed because you have nothing on your walls. Yeah, well, it's good to see you not at a McDonald's.
Yeah, I got my own fucking Wi-Fi now.
Yeah.
He used to sit in the car, and the blue lights would come behind him, and he's like, "Oh,
Nice.
nice. They're coming from my Wi-Fi."
Yeah. He would go to and park at a McDonald's
Jack,
just to get the Wi-Fi to Skype into this show.
That's a fan.
Ernie with a gun.
That is what your fans are.
Yeah. That's we love our fans. They go to great lengths to make sure they can interact with the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the face of the planet.
Where's it?
Where is it? I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Night vision. Nice. Oh, that's not night vision. Just a green light.
So that's what it looked like while cops were pulling him over. I'm already pulled over, sir. I'm only stealing the Wi-Fi.
Oh, there's one red light.
All right.
Hooker.
Hooker light. We got to hook Ernie with a gun up with our good friend from Atlanta, Lene.
Yes.
We need to get them in. Okay,
I like it.
next week, what are you doing?
Fuck all. Oh no, hang on. No, there's a on in America, and I'm watching. It's our call from the boxing match.
All right, I caught about one word you said there.
Who's boxing?
Carl Frampton from Northern Ireland is boxing in New York next Saturday, so I'll be watching that shit at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you're going to be in New York, you're coming here to watch it.
Well, if I'm ever in New York, I'm definitely coming to your fucking garage.
There yes,
I'll give you the key.
the cot will be waiting for you in the garage.
But the only thing is, I'm swinging by yours on the way past Joe's. You're getting some seconds. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, this guy's.
He does love you more.
I love he's gonna
He
rape me
does
first.
love you more. Yeah.
Rip me first.
I'm not getting raped
That's
at
so
all.
sweet.
Is Jefferson on the list at all, or is he exempt?
Of course, I'm exempt. Everybody loves me.
Bulking, so
Somebody's got to.
Jefferson's bulking, so
Somebody's got to. Somebody's got to push the mop.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 Skype calls in one show
Never happens.
from 2 legends. 2 legends.
Yeah, we got.
I can't believe he's got the Ernie hat and the same fucking clock. That's great. I love the detail.
Oh, I'm still on Azar, so fuck it.
We haven't been on Azar in probably a month.
Oh, you need to get on that.
Yeah,
if you're bored and you want to see a couple of,
Hey, he's doing the thumb dick.
Yeah, we saw a reverse Blumpkin on Azar one night.
Oh,
Yeah, that was appropriate.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there was a girl taking a shit, giving her boyfriend a blowjob.
With proof.
Look at him process.
That was the appropriate reaction.
Yeah, with proof in the toilet afterwards. That was the
Yeah.
icing.
That's the kind of shit we come across on
Yeah.
Azar.
Yeah, Azar changed a little bit after we met you. It was kind of weird. Azar
I
has.
think your whole life changed when you met me. I just fucked up reality for you.
So I have you
That's
and the
accurate.
Oculus Rift to blame for my warped reality right now. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Now, what's a czar?
Azar. Okay, are you
I'm-
familiar with chat roulette?
Yeah.
Add video and audio. So it's just
You can
Random-
stay, or one of you can swipe.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like Tinder but with video.
It's how we met
we met him. That's
on Azar.
Ernie.
He was
on
holding. He
air.
had the Ernie mask, the Ernie hat
We
on.
were
and he
doing
was
this
holding a gun
live
to his
during
head.
the show.
Oh,
I had it up on the
okay.
big screen.
And I was like, "That's a real gun. Don't squeeze the trigger." And he fucking did.
Yeah.
I know. I did tell him to. Joe
Yeah.
told him not to. I told
You're
him
like,
to do
you're
it.
like, do it. I'm like, don't fucking say that. No, don't. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking dead pin. I know the Glock dead
Yeah,
pin
yeah.
sound. Oh my god.
Oh, this guy's nuts.
He knows when his weapon is empty.
Yeah, that's
Better if
good.
it's sort of
Yeah. I know when Helen doesn't want to puke.
That's nice.
That is.
Oh my God.
like that one.
I do. That's nice.
That's his best friend.
My best friend. That kept me safe.
Kept me safe.
Sure did.
I do. I sleep with it up my ass at nights.
We
That
as-
must-
How
we
much
assume-
you not?
That's got to make turning over tough.
You swing your knees.
Oh, this guy's the best.
See, it's them lodged up your arse.
Oh my God.
No, but Lene put something way bigger up her ass. That's what they do. Okay, to people that can't see the Skype, he is eating
Eating
a
a
what
bullet.
caliber? Well, what caliber is that?
5.56.
Large.
Sorry.
For the people that don't understand.
English, that was 5.56.
5.56.
That's your big boy.
Not a small
No.
round. Not a small round.
No.
7.62 is my big one.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Well
I'm
now.
just chewing on large bullets. That's
You got to do something when you're bored, man.
yeah.
So that's my 7.62. That's my 5.56.
And now they're on the floor.
They're good for negotiating. Like,
See,
here's my offer, and if they say no,
set at the table and go, see that one? That's got your fucking name on it.
yeah, like I said, negotiating.
I was no negotiating. It's my way of fucking no.
That's right. But you call it a negotiation. Like, hey, here's what it is. No? End.
Mr. Ernie with a gun. It has been great seeing and hearing you
Fantastic.
again on the Comedy Pipe Airways.
That's your back face.
I'm very happy you are safe and home. Work on your
Thank
health.
you very much.
Go get some sleep. Thank you
Sleep?
for tuning
No,
into the
what's
show. And that was. I'm happy you were listening to the show and you chimed in right when I mentioned your name. That was just on point.
Perfect timing.
That was on fleek, if you will. Do they say?
Guys, massive pleasure.
Did they say
Enjoy
on
the rest of the
fleek?
show. Cody, it was nice to speak to you.
What?
Yeah, he was saying it was nice to
Nice.
speak to you.
Oh, nice speaking to you too. Oh.
Thanks, 3D, for translating.
Yeah. You are very welcome, my friend.
My English is not very good.
Yes.
Thank you for translating.
Oh, that was my relatable voice. That's all right, man. You go get some sleep. We will talk to you soon. We'll try to get you and Lene in a 3-way because I think you guys will just hit it off.
Oh, they'll be great together.
3-way dirty disco ball.
There you go.
Yes.
3-way dirty disco beard ball. Mm-hmm.
No beard. Well,
She may like the beard. It may. All right, Ernie, will you hang on a second? Okay.
I was like, are you really going to do that to him?
Of course I'm going to do that.
Oh
He
my
wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah.
He wouldn't expect any different.
He's depressed and you're going to
No.
fucking...
He's fine. He's fine. I gave him lots of props. He's
No, he's
He's-
fucking awesome.
he's fine. So
he's great.
Now, was Lene the first girl? Or is that another girl?
No, Lene was the first
Get a
girl.
little closer to the mic. Lene was the blacker of the two.
Okay.
The black and Puerto
mixed
Rican girl.
girls. Yes, the black and Puerto Rican, not the black and white girl.
The clubbers.
Yes,
Yes.
the
On
clubbers. They
Wednesday.
on a Wednesday
Got to
In-
pop that
in
bub in the
Atlanta.
club.
in Atlanta. Jesus. Pre-gaming with the Patron. Do you drink anything?
No, I don't drink.
I was like, yeah, you have the most giant torpedo-like water I've ever seen sitting in front of me for the last hour.
Yeah.
He
But
said he works out. You got to drink a lot of water.
yeah,
I
I
drink a lot of water.
How often do you
Eat a
pee?
A
So
lot.
much. It's awful.
It's
really
I mean,
bad.
A lot.
I
With the
swear,
asparagus.
yeah, I swear after a night of alcohol drinking, I can.
Alcohol
I mean, besides water, like
very
I
technical.
don't chug water, so I just want to make
Adult
the difference
beverage.
in adult beverage drinking, Joe. That I can take on anybody in the world records for the world's longest piss.
Oh,
After
very.
seeing
very-
that torpedo, dude, I don't know that I can compete. I've never seen a water jug.
It would come
that
down
large.
to, there would have to be like judged like the Olympics. There would be categories like, length and foamy.
Foamy's my favorite.
Yeah,
I
you're-
made the Millennium
Oh.
Falcon the other day.
Dude, he could blow bubbles.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was very proud of my Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, like you fill the whole bowl
Yeah,
with
I
bubbles
know.
and you put a
I
little
know.
thing for the front and a little for
Oh.
the side. It was a freaking Millennium Falcon. Yep. I was proud of that shit. And I didn't have my phone on me to take a picture. And I knew if I went back upstairs.
Thank
to look
God
at
for
it,
that.
yeah, I left my phone upstairs. She was in the bathroom. I pissed. When I say real quick, it felt like the longest piss in the world. And you might need the longest piss in the world to make a good Millennium Falcon.
Mr. Bubble.
Buckets of fun. No, that's Mr.
Fuck
Bucket.
buckets of fun.
Someone brought up Mr. Bucket at work Monday.
How dare they?
And he's like 25. He's your
Who's
your
Mr.
age.
Bucket?
Yeah, I don't know who
Mr. Bucket, Buckets of Fun was a Milton Bradley game that it was a bucket and it had two hands that kind of rotated back and forth over its head. And you had to
Put balls on the top of his head.
get the ball. You had to no. Get the balls that you kind of throw around the room in his head for them to pop back out of his mouth. Why? Because he's Mr. Bucket. The buckets of fun. The balls pop out of my mouth.
We couldn't
That
call
was the
it.
slogan. Like that was the commercial.
It's not the John Wasey game. at
Yeah.
all.
They pop out of my mouth, Mr. Bucket.
That's a fucking serial killer's
Buckets
game.
of fun.
That's
That's
torture.
awful.
Yeah, that sounds like
I
the
would-
worst
I
thing
would-
ever. Like,
I would play
mommy,
the
how does it
YouTube-
work? You put your balls in his head and they come out his mouth. I'm like,
Exactly. Yeah.
but I already do that at Wednesdays at Uncle Ted's. Sorry, cheap uncle joke. I had to.
Hey, yeah. It was one of those things that context was not quite thought of. That's what she said. Everyone was thinking it, but not saying it out loud in the 80s. So they're like, they pop out of his mouth. It's
Reno's
fine.
trying to tell
Yeah,
you he's
it's-
old.
Yeah.
Joe wins, but
I'm by far the oldest and creepiest one in here.
yeah.
Yeah.
But We share the same heritage
Yeah.
on growing up for the most part. Jefferson and I went to high school, but
That's good.
he's younger.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's younger.
Tell me more. You guys went to high school?
Aren't we special?
The same.
Holy shit.
We both even graduated.
You lived in a town? Like
Almost
with people?
in a house. Almost. We tried. We tried a lot.
My dad was killed by a Kodiak. I don't know how to throw a spiral football.
It hurts to throw a spiral football now, Joe.
Yeah, it does. It's fucking old.
It hurts.
I need surgery on my right arm. I can't afford to get it, so I just jerk off lefty.
Yeah, that's.
Got to do what you got to do.
Tried throwing a
I got to
football with him.
survive.
That's right.
I tried throwing a football with Joe like a month ago.
Get the old poison out, as they say.
I got 2 passes in. Nope.
Got to get out.
Nope. I'm
Get
going to hurt
Gotta
myself.
get that bug
Two.
out.
Yeah, it was. I have a bad shoulder to begin with, and that now I remember why.
Old football injury, huh?
Yeah.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Let's scare the guest with our atrophy.
Can you play football on the Oculus? Like, really?
Oh, Madden
I
would
don't
be
know.
awesome.
Well, there is Madden on the PC, so any game that you can play, you can technically play in the Oculus. Whether it will be a full VR 3D experience, that I will not guarantee. But you will.
I want to see Rodman's worm
in virtual
VR.
reality.
Like, it's true. You know, as I look around.
You can play any game on, I believe what it equates to is a 225-foot screen.
Damn.
So, I mean, it is massive.
It's pretty cool.
I watched the new Captain America movie with it. And it was way better than sitting in an IMAX theater, in my opinion. It wasn't 3D or anything, but it was looking at a gigantic fucking screen and just being able to look all like it just wasn't this little tiny thing. It was
That airport scene must have been awesome.
Oh, it was fantastic. I like as soon as it was over, I started it again. I was like, okay, I'm watching that part again. And it was one of those that just played fate. I went to my wife and I'm like, hey, did you have any interest of watching the Captain America movie with me? Because I know you like, Robert Downey Jr. and Captain America. And she went, yeah, no. Thank fucking God I can go watch it in the Oculus. So I sat down here for 2.5 hours with the thing on my face and drank beers and enjoyed the fuck out of that movie.
Did you see that Justice League trailer?
I have seen the Justice League
That
trailer.
looks awesome.
Okay, I liked Ben Affleck. Okay, a lot of people like shit on the Batman vs Superman movie. I didn't think it was all that bad, taking away any
I'm a
context. Yeah,
I liked it.
It was
I
okay.
see it.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Seeing Ben Affleck in the Justice League trailer didn't do it for me.
No, I think he's
Like
great.
everyone had a lot of questions on the Batman that he would play.
I think he's good.
I think he did good. And this, I don't know. It was just weird for me. The rest of the
liked it.
trailer was okay, but
Kid that plays the Flash looks good. He's gonna be awesome.
That is the gayest thing you have ever seen.
I know.
The kid that played the Flash looked good.
Well,
Cucumbers. Till with the ribs.
Flash is gonna be cool.
Yeah, he's gonna be flashy.
He looked so tiny in the suit.
He's a small guy. The Flash.
Yeah,
Petite.
he was a very petite guy.
Fast.
No bulking.
No,
No bulking for the
bulking.
Flash.
Like, okay, we need you to bulk down because you're not going to fit in the costume anymore. Stop eating the egg muffins. You're going to make egg muffins tonight, aren't you?
I'm not tonight, but I'm gonna try.
That sounds
will try
fucking
it.
awesome.
Yeah, throw some turkey bacon in there.
Yeah.
I can't stand turkey bacon.
No,
I really
I'm not the
can't.
biggest
No.
fan of it, but I don't think it's that bad.
All right, well, at least you're not lying about, I love turkey bacon.
Yeah,
It
no, it's
tastes just
definitely
the same
different.
as bacon. I'm like,
Oh,
fuck
no,
yourself.
it's
Those
people.
different.
motherfuckers.
Fuck
They're the
yourself.
ones that
Does
don't
not-
pull up to the far bump.
Yeah,
Assholes.
fuck them. You're just
Tastes nothing like real
delusional. No, my wife tried. Not saying it was as good as bacon, but she's like, it's not bad. So okay.
Yeah, that's
So
exactly.
I made it, and I can't even equate it on the same. It just tastes like burnt bologna to me.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, it wasn't
yeah.
good. It wasn't good. Turkey burgers,
They're good.
I wasn't turned off by eating. I was like,
They're okay if your taste buds don't work good.
Yeah, I'm like I found myself using
Not bad.
way more condiments than I
Yeah.
normally would on a regular hamburger, and I just didn't get the same crave fulfilling.
Well, there's never been.
I
don't think
good
there's.
burger, not a McDonald's
I
burger.
don't. I kind of like turkey burgers. There's some turkey stuff. I get shit on it too much, but there's never been like a fat, juicy turkey burger. They're all like these patty kind of things. It's, nobody like get some turkey burger, make a patty out, make it succulent.
Something. Yeah. I mean, I was
Moist
completely
for the
weirded
ladies
out.
out there.
The first time,
moist.
the first time I cooked my wife a turkey burger next to me cooking a regular burger was very odd. I'm like, okay, I'm flipping my burger the first time, and I'm like, why did this turkey burger just disintegrate? Like, I have to go get another turkey burger because this one I tried scraping off, which should be somewhat cooked because I've left it there for 5 minutes on medium heat, just disintegrated. Not, it didn't even like stick to it just crumbled.
It wasn't really turkey. It was tofu.
I don't know what it was, but
I'm Rachel Ray.
yeah, was not good. So no turkey,
No.
bacon.
What
for
kind
most
of
of
bacon
us.
do you like? Call in and tell us now.
Yeah, I can tell you what bacon I don't like.
I hate
What
that
kind?
shit that
Yeah,
comes in the
and-
flat
and-
slab. I like the rectangle where it's all cut straight. When they put it in that flat, the flat slab, they're cheating you.
Flat slab?
Yeah, you lost
Yeah,
all
it's like
of
you
us.
get a pound of bacon, but with
Yeah.
the rectangle where they cut it and they stack it. You know,
Oh,
where
like
it's
an Oscar Mayer package.
yeah, you get
Yeah.
a pound and a half.
Still
It's
pound
the
and a
same.
half.
It's more money, but it's just more. It's just so handsome. It's not a laying down all fucking lazy
See,
like
handsome,
cook me,
handsome,
please. Like a
this-
lazy
this kind
hooker,
of goes to
you
a
know?
point where I was going to get to bacon. Handsomeness in the packaging has nothing to do with its quality, and I fell for that shit about 3 weeks ago. Decided, hey, I went and got crap bacon last time. I want the best bacon I can find at the wholesale place I was at. Vermont cured maple bacon. Like, I'm paying $2 more for a quarter less. This has got to be the best bacon I've ever had. I really want to write them.
Hippies will rob
Yes.
you every time.
Yeah,
you hit
I
Vermont.
got robbed worse than Bernie
Vermont.
voters. Worse than Bernie voters right now.
Wow.
I got robbed. It was I don't know.
Try
what the
our
fuck this
awesome
Vermont,
corn. This is
Yeah.
a turnip.
Yeah,
It's from
it was,
Vermont.
It was not.
Yeah.
I cried afterwards. That's how disappointed I was, because I still wanted bacon.
Oh, you're sensitive.
It was
Yeah.
you know, but I hyped myself up so much that this bacon was going to be the top.
I think this
dog.
wasn't about the bacon.
It probably wasn't, but it was the catalyst to get me where I am in my life. So
Wow.
Bacon.
bad bacon
A lot of-
just brought me down to my
A lot of
knees.
stuff happened off of that bacon, huh?
Fuck that bacon,
Jesus.
mom, motherfucking shitballs.
Fuck you, Dad.
There it is.
That was actually me talking. I wasn't speaking for him.
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Revolution Vapor, 72 flavors of premier e-juices for
Seven
your
Deuce.
vaping pleasure. And check out our good friend, Dave Canyon of Dumbing Down with Dave. He's got 21 shows uploaded.
Wow. He's
He's going to
moving.
have 22 up very soon. But this is a good time to catch up since this is the fastest podcast on earth.
Zoom.
Going 80 miles an hour in his Kia Rio to and from work, recording his own podcast and his own thoughts. Take this time to get up to speed.
Ooh.
Yeah. I told him I don't know when he wrote that to me.
Who is the ad wizard who came up with
That was Dave Canyon himself.
Mm.
Email him how good that was at
I'm sure he heard
Dave at yahoo.com.
I'm sure I heard it. I ain't fucking doing that.
Yeah.
That's a translation.
I don't know if he meant to do it.
He
but,
listens.
he's definitely listening right now on his way to Malone. Cody, it has been fantastic. I don't know-
Upcoming shows and events and gigs.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking that, Joe. Well, it's the first time he's ever done that.
Friday night, I'm doing the Sebsy. Doing a showcase at the Sebsy in Sebsy Studio in Saugerties.
Okay.
And
That's,
then
that's
Saturday
like a
night, I'll be hosting at the Comedy Works Rotterdam.
Hell yeah.
Rotter, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
the new entertainment thing in Rotterdam
wait,
Square
wait,
Mall.
wait,
It's,
that-
called,
Dance in the mall.
it's called
Oh,
the,
yeah?
You say Comedy Works?
Yeah, the Comedy Works. The Comedy
yes,
Club.
in the Rotterdam.
The same
Comedy
one that's
Club.
in like Albany and Saratoga Comedy Works?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
That's
exactly.
Really?
The same one.
No shit.
Tommy Nicky, the Comedy Works in
Yeah.
the new entertainment place, the
Wow.
aquarium in Rotterdam Square
That
Mall.
hurts a little bit. But
No
Dave
shit.
Canyon may be at Subsies. He is from Saugerties.
Oh,
He talks
cool.
about that place all the time. I
Oh,
believe. I
awesome.
believe it's a place I recall him mentioning.
Saugerties.
Yeah,
I got to poop. Love you, Dave.
It's the Dave remix. Every time it's the first sound effect I play, I get the remix.
I hate the remix.
Oh,
I
no,
don't like. I,
gives
don't
me-
like I get a poopy.
Oh boy, I'm farting.
Oh.
That chocolate smooth move.
Gotta love Dave Cannon.
Ball of gas in my butt.
Check out his podcast, Dumbing It Down with Dave.
He
Jefferson.
sounds like a guy who can run a strip club just good enough to get not whacked.
Yeah.
Ay.
You owe us another 5 Gs. I'll get it tomorrow. And he actually does it. He just keeps living.
Oh boy. But
I love it.
I do it all for the nookie.
but
Jefferson,
Yo.
thank you so much for being here. I'm going to stop
Thanks for
asking
having
you
me,
what do
3D.
what do you got going on next week, because
Happy to be here.
it is we didn't even ask if you did anything cool this week.
No.
We'll save it for next week. Joe Green.
Oh, big
I'm going to
stories.
be here next week, work my balls off during the week.
That was when I finished the last of my beer, thinking Joe was going to talk for another 3 seconds.
Sorry.
I will not put the beer next to the Oculus. I've been trying not to get anything that can damage the Oculus. near
Jizz.
The Oculus.
Smart.
Thank you so much for tuning in. My friends call me 3D. We will see you next week right here on Pipedream. on the
Bye-bye.
Comedypipe Radio.
Cody, thank you very
Cody,
much.
thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.